All right, welcome to another recharge class. We're going to go ahead and get rolling here. So what's our snack today? And I got rid of the glare finally. What's my snack today? Well, it's a take on avocado toast. And again, this is from Diane, and she saw that we did avocado toast before. And she said, this time, try using an oat bran English muffin to up the value a little bit. And as we already know, avocado is a really good source of our omega-3 fatty acids, so it's good for you. So that's always good. And then you can add a little fresh fruit with it. So some grapes or some raspberries or whatever kind of fruit you like. That's my family's go-to. And just remember to keep that snack in that lower range because it's a snack. And our joke today, along with school stuff, did you hear about the student who was afraid of negative numbers? Look at him. He's freaking out about negative numbers. That's me. Or Lucas, my son. All right, guys. So like I said, on Tuesday, I have a chair ready. If you don't have one, take this little warm-up session to get your chair ready. I also have a dumbbell, or you can use a can of whatever, or a jug or whatever. And then we have our big, heavy backpack, okay? And I also have a slider. So we need a few things today, nothing crazy. So if you just have body weight, we can do all of this with body weight also. No big deal if you don't have the weights or anything like that. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going glute bridge march. So we're gonna get into our glute bridge position, get those heels dug in. We're gonna drive up nice and high, squeezing our glutes at the top and our hamstrings. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring my right knee towards my chest, and I'm gonna take a step out a little further. Left knee to my chest, match that right leg. Chest out, chest out. We're gonna march as far out as you can, waking up those glutes and those hamstrings. Keep your butt off the ground. Once you get out as far as you can, start marching it back. Waking everything up with this first one. We're only going to do it 2 times because it takes a little bit. Okay, march it out. So because we're going to do hamstring curls today, I want to make sure that those hammies and those glutes are ready to rock and roll. This is a fun one if you have a mini band also. You can put the mini band on your foot as you go, and you're doing a hook lying pull. So working those hip flexors in your core to pull, and then resisting it on the way down, using everything to slow it down. It gets intense. All right, let's go bent knee hamstring. Straighten that left leg out. Grab behind your right hamstring. Kick that foot towards the sky. Remember, we want to act like we're going to walk on the ceiling instead of pointing our toe. Okay, nice flat foot. Relax it down. Kick it back up. Maybe pull a little further, closer to your chest. Make sure you're breathing, relax. Kick it up. We got a lot of stuff to do. It's Thursday, so you know we're always on a little bit of a time crunch on Thursdays, trying to get through everything. Relax, one more. Kick it up. And relax, good. Switching sides. Pull, kick it up. Kick it up. Remember, you might not get that leg completely straight, and that's okay. We're working the stretch, trying to really stretch those hamstrings out. Last one. And relax. Good. All right, 90-90 sweep. So we're going to go into our 90-90 position, okay? We're going to do a DNS star today, and I told you guys that we're going to have a movement that's a little tougher that we haven't done in a while. So this is kind of that same position. So that's why we're warming up with this one. Okay, you can either hold your legs down with that bottom hand, or you can just have it out in front of you. And what we're gonna do is slide my pointer finger and my thumb on the floor as best as I can as I rotate over the top. And then come back, just opening up that shoulder, rotating through T-spine. Let's just do 2 on each side, nice and slow. Try to keep those knees down on the ground. Oh, so good. All right, switching sides. It's always fun to break dance a little bit on the floor. All right, over the top. I might run into my stuff. And back. One more. And back. All right. Let's go ahead and get up on our feet. We're going to start with some drop squats and lateral bounds. So we haven't done these in a little while. So we're going to be doing that side to side motion. So starting up on our toes, we're going to drop into that base position, lock in. I'm going to shift my weight to my right leg. Okay, and I'm going to bound over to my left and try to stick it. Oh, I had to touch my foot down. Bound to the other side, stick it. One more each side. Bound, bound. Beautiful. Okay, now start back up on those toes. Drop in. Shift your weight to the left this time. Bring that right leg off just a little bit. Go to the side. Beautiful. Side. Nice. Again. Last one. And nice. Better that way. All right, last one. Okay, this time we're going to go a little quicker. Let's go for 4. A little faster. Ready? Drop in. Shift to the right. Out and back. Quick. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nice. Just working some side to side. Okay, we're going to be doing that a little later. So we want to make sure we're ready. So this first round, let's go without weight on our split squats, our rear foot elevated. Okay, so no weight on this first one. We'll just use it as a warm-up. So I'm gonna move my chair out a little. So rear foot elevated can get a little wonky, okay, because you're taking one leg off. So if you get a little off balance, make sure that you have an area where you can move and step, okay? Don't be in a really tight spot because you might fall down, and we don't want that. Okay, so I'm gonna get set up. My foot goes on my chair, okay? And then I'm gonna lower myself down. I'm gonna pretend like I have my weight right here. Lower myself down. Come back up. 1, beautiful. Down, up, 2. Just like a lunge, you don't want your knee way in front of your toe. Okay, I'm not going all the way to the floor. 3, beautiful. 4, last one. And 5, good. Switching legs. Okay, switch that foot. Working that balance a little bit. Here we go, dropping down. Up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if you don't have a chair, just do your split squats, okay? Same thing. And if you weren't doing that, you can lunge, easy. Okay, there's a lot of different things we can do. Rotational row. Okay, our rotational row, grabbing your weight. And again, if you don't have weight, that's okay. I'm gonna turn slightly sideways. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get in a split stance. Okay, I'm right here. I'm gonna get in that bent over row position, just with my hips split a little bit. And from there, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna row up and rotate, okay? I'm taking my elbow towards the back of the room. I'm pointing my hand towards the floor. Come back to center, lower that hand, pull, row. Good. Here's 3, 4. It's like you're starting a lawnmower. Last one. 5, good. Switching legs. Okay, so my right leg stepping forward. So split squat, you can see there's a difference in my feet. Getting that bent over position. Okay, here we go, row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Nice work. Okay, DNS star. This one's going to take a little setup. Get into that 90-90 position. Okay, we're kind of putting everything together. 90-90 position. This leg will stay on the ground. This lower leg, okay, your shin will stay on the ground the entire time. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to bridge up into a hip. Okay, so I'm going to bridge up with my hip, like so. Okay, if you want to open up to make it a little harder, that's fine. But if you want to stay here, that's great. Okay, as I bridge up, I do that row to my hip. Okay, as I come down, I'm sinking my hips towards the back of the room, just like doing an RDL, and I'm reaching to the front of the room. Okay, bridge up, just like I'm in a side plank, driving my hip forward. Last one, reach. Just gonna do 2 in this round just to kind of warm up, and then down. Okay, easy. Okay, so this time I'm gonna turn so I'm lengthwise with you. Hopefully you can see my hips a little bit. Okay, so looking at my hips, maybe I'll switch sides even better. I'll switch like this. Okay, so you can see my hips. Okay, so focus on my hip. As we bridge up, I drive my hip to the front of the room. As I come down, I'm hinging my hip back into that 90-90 position. Bridge with a reach. And fall back and come forward. Beautiful. Okay, just loosening things up, teaching you a new movement. If you won't get it the first time, that's A-okay. All right, let's go into our rear foot elevated. This time, if you have weight, you can use it if you would like to. Okay, just again, be careful. These are challenging. Okay, we're gonna go a little faster. It's round 2. Lock everything in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Switch. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now you know why we did single leg squats on Tuesday. Let's get those rotational rows in. Okay, get in that split stance. Drop your chest. Here we go. Pull and reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If we had a cable machine, we could do this at the cable. We don't. Okay, I don't have one in my room. So we're doing what we can. Okay, getting a little rotational movement in. Coming down. Ready, rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, last set of stars here, and then we're going on to our next round because we got to leave time for our fun finisher at the end. Okay, so DNS start. Okay, get in position, lock everything in. Okay, so 90-90 on my forearm. Okay, first thing, I'm going to bridge up, pull to my hip. I'm going to open up this round. You don't have to unless you're comfortable. Okay, so I'm going to come up, drive my hip forward, come down and reach. Good, come up, row. Let's do 3 this round. Let yourself down. Make sure you're hinging at that hip. Come up. And don't worry, we'll work on this one again. and reach. And good. Beautiful. Switching sides. Okay. Get yourself locked in. 90-90. Okay. Let me turn a little bit. There you go. Bridge up. Hinge down. Bridge up. Hinge down. Bridge up. And hinge down. Last one. Nice and slow. Bridge up. And relax. Nice work. Okay, if those felt weird, that's okay. That's why we're working on them. We're really learning how to load through those hips. Okay, so that'll help with all these crazy movements we're doing. Okay, here we go. Moving into our single leg curl press overhead with our big bag. So we're gonna do that alternating press, switching sides, and then bear crawl to finish that round off. So you can move your chair out of your way. We won't need it for the rest of the workout. So I'm gonna get rid of it. And we won't need the dumbbell for the rest of the workout. So I'll get rid of that also. Okay, so good job so far, guys. Doing great. Single leg curls. So let's get into our leg curl position. We're going single leg. So we're gonna go glute bridge. Okay, so bridging up. I got my right leg down. I'm just gonna slide it out as slowly as I can, as far as I can, and then bring it back. Keeping my butt off the ground. Okay, out nice and slow. You got 5 on your own pace. There's my 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Okay, you can either come down to switch or you can switch in that glute bridge. Up to you. If it's too much to drag it back, set your butt down, drag it back easy. Okay, so out, but definitely try to have your butt off while we do the out. Drag it back. Only go as far as you can. Okay, if you're only getting a couple, 3, 4, 5 inches, that's great. It's probably further than you could have done before. Okay, don't overstretch. Work yourself to where you can. One more. Oh, that side's tight. All right, perfect. Coming up to our feet. Okay, so I'm grabbing my bag. I'm gonna grab it by the ends. We're going overhead with it. So bring it to my chest. Stand up nice and tall. Press it straight up overhead. Okay, remember this is the one where we bring it down to the side. Once it taps, we get a slight bend in our knees, drive it up. Coming down, let it touch your shoulder, slight bend, drive it up. So it's up with power, down with nice control. Use those legs to help drive that weight up. If you're not using weight, same movement. But remember, you're pulling the ceiling down, then you're pushing it back up. Okay, you can do this without weight. You still get the work in. Got 2 more on each side. I'm gonna have to start using a kid for this one. This bag's getting a little light. And bring it down to your chest. Take it down to the floor. Nice and easy. Okay. Remember, we don't give up on that last round. Okay. Now bear crawl. I'm gonna go the length of my room forward and back. Should be about 5 to 10 steps. Okay. We're gonna repeat this all one more time, giving us plenty of time for our last piece. Okay. So here we go. Bear crawl position. Lock in. Here we go. Crawling forward. 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. And backwards. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Nice work. Okay. Let's go with leg curls. My hockey puck slid across the floor. Okay, right leg for me again. Bridging up, staying in that hook position on that left leg. Slide it out. 5 of these again. Out, back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Switching sides. Here we go. Hook lying position. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Beautiful. All right, coming down nice and easy. You don't need that hockey puck or whatever you're sliding with anymore. Okay, grab your bag, bring it to your chest. Stand up. Okay, here we go. 5 on each side. Press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it down. Nice and easy. Okay, now, this time, bear cross. Going sideways. So be careful. We're going to cross our hands over as we go. Just be careful. Stay in that good form. Keep your core nice and tight. Don't let your shoulders dip down on each side. Okay, lock in, bridge up. Going sideways. Spider-Man crawls. Good, going back. Good, going one more time over. And back. Making you guys animals. Nice work. All right, catch a quick breath. We are going to go 20 seconds on, 20-second rest. We're going to go shuffle down to the floor. We're not doing a full burpee, but we'll call it a burpee. So we'll shuffle over. We'll drop down. We'll do a mountain climber, 1 on each side. Pop back up, shuffle to the other side. 20 seconds on. We're going 20 seconds off, rest. And then from there, we're going to try to repeat it 3 times and beat yourself each round. Okay, so I'm going to start on the left side of the room. No reason, just because. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Shuffle across. Get down. Mountain climber 1 on each side. Pop up. Shuffle. Good. Down. Mountain climber. Pop up. Just 1 mountain climber on each side. Just getting that core in a little bit. No push up unless you want to. 5 more seconds. 2, 1, and relax. Deep breath. For those of you that are hardcore, during the quote and the end of the day, I'm going to do a body saws. Maybe. I'm going to challenge you to do body saws. Maybe. While we're resting and listening to the quote. Here we go. Ready? Go. I gotta get 2 more to beat myself. 5 seconds. And get 1 more in. And relax. Beat myself by 1. One more round. If it starts getting too much, Just shuffle back and forth, touch the ground. You don't have to get all the way down. Dennis Baker called me out last week though, or Tuesday, I guess, not last week. I'm tired for putting my feet down during Russian twist. So I'm going all out this day, okay? Just for you guys. Here we go, ready? And go. You keep your shuffles the same distance. Don't make them shorter as you get tired. 5 seconds. I'm not gonna beat myself this time, guys. All right, I'm giving you one more time. I'm finishing it out. And up. Good job. All right, take a quick breath. About 3 minutes. Active recovery. I'm bringing my slider back out for Dennis and anybody that's wanting to go crazy. I'm gonna have to move my quote so I can see it while I'm doing body saws. If you don't want to do body saws, hold the pillar bridge down low on our forearms, plank position, just hold. If you want to do body saws, get into that position. You're just gonna slide your feet back and forward, nice and slow. You're gonna have to hear me struggle to read this quote, but I promise some people body saws, and this is where they ended up, okay? So go ahead and get into that position if you want. If you want to just rest, that's great. Here we go. Get into your nice position. I'm gonna start body sawing out, back, and I'll read you your quote. The greatness of man is not how much wealth he acquires, but it's his integrity and his ability to affect those around him positively. Bob Marley. What a great quote. We got to remember that we can either positively affect people around us or negatively affect them. Let's try to make it positive and make everybody's day a little better. Last one. And relax. There you go, Dennis Baker. Just for you. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me. Glad to see that it's clearing up a little bit out there. We're sending our love and our thanks to all the firefighters out there, keeping everywhere safe right now. Thanks, guys. If any of you have family that's firefighters, thank you very much for allowing them to go out there and protect everything as best they can and keep fighting. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate you, firefighters. And to those of you that maybe got evacuated, maybe you're back home, hopefully you didn't lose anything. If you did, my heart goes out to you. Please let me know if there's anything I can do for you. I'm here. I don't have a whole lot, but whatever I have, if I can help out anyway, I will, okay? Thanks, guys, again. As always, thanks for being here. I appreciate you so much. I'll see you guys next week. Please have a great weekend. Stay safe. Be healthy. If this smoke clears, get outside, get some fresh air, because I know we're all going stir crazy. And to finish you guys out, did you hear about the student who was afraid of negative numbers? He would stop at nothing to avoid them. Little math and school joke for you. All right, guys, thanks again. I will see you next week.